Welcome students. Uh, this is for the PharmD students of first year PharmD. We had a last class regarding HAP, Human Anatomy and Physiology subject. I gave an assignment for you. This is the second subject, which is Pharmaceutics, an interesting subject for you in the initial stage for first year PharmD students of 2025. Here in Pharmaceutics theory, the unit 1, which have introduction to dosage forms, classification and definitions, and they have prescription, definition, its parts and handling. And in the unit 1 itself, they have added posology, definition, factors affecting dose section, calculation of children and infant dosages. And in unit 2, historical background and development of profession of the pharmacy and the pharmaceutical industry in brief will be given in the unit 2. And unit 3, development of Indian pharmacopoeia and introduction to other pharmacopoeias such as British Pharmacopoeia BP, United States Pharmacopoeia USP, European Pharmacopoeia, and extra pharmacopoeia like Martindale and Indian National Formulary. These all will be discussed in the unit 3. And unit 4, weights and measures, calculations involving percentage of solutions, allegations, proof spirit, isotonic solutions, etc. will be discussed in unit 4. Unit 5, powders and granules, classification, advantages and disadvantages, preparation of simple powders, compound powders, insufflation, dusting powders, etutic and explosive powders, tooth powders and effervescence powders, and including granules, coating also, of coating of granules, coated granules I mean it. Unit 6, monophasic dosage forms, theoretical aspects of formulation including adjuvants like adjuvants like stabilizers, coloring agents, flavors, with examples. Study of monophasic liquids like gargles, mouth washes, throat paints, ear drops, nasal drops, liniments and lotions, enemas, collodions. And you can see about unit 7. Here the syllabus deals with biphasic dosage forms, suspensions and emulsions, definition, advantages and disadvantages, classifications, test for types of emulsion, formulation, stability and evaluation of biphasic dosage forms. And in unit 8, suppositories and pessaries, definition, advantages and disadvantages, types of base what they are using, method of preparation, displacement, value and evaluation of suppositories and pessaries. Unit 9 deals with galenicals, definition, equipments for different extraction process like infusion, how they perform extraction procedures, decoction, maceration and percolation methods of preparation of spirits and tinctures and extracts. And in Unit 10, pharmaceutical calculation. And in Unit 9, surgical aids, surgical dressings, absorbable gelatin, sponge, sutures, ligatures, medicated bandages. And Unit 12, incompatibility, introduction, classification and method of overcoming from the incompatibilities. So these all the 12 units, and you have, now we are going to discuss about only 3 question papers. You are going to classify them and group them according to the units, respective units, and also writing the syllabus clearly and writing the questions clearly, year-wise and unit-wise when you categorize and submit your assignment. I hope you can understand this very clearly. We are discussing only 3 question papers. One is June 2022, September 2022 and June 2023. Only 3. There are many previous question papers are available in KUHA's website, Kerala University of Health Science website. We have taken only 3 for our discussion, for your work of assignment. Following this conversation, this lecture, all students are instructed to determine which unit the question pertains, belongs to, and to turn and to make in their assignments, in your assignments by classifying or grouping them by the units to which they belong. The first question, first year PharmD supplementary examination June 2022, paper 2, Pharmaceutics. Essay question will be 3 will be asked for PharmD students. Number 1, differentiate lotions and liniments. Briefly explain the adjuvants, additives, adjuvants used in the formulation of monophasic liquids, dosage forms. And the second 10-mark question they have asked is define incompatibility, discuss in brief the various reasons which cause therapeutic incompatibility. And the third 10-mark question which they have asked is explain the salient feature of Indian pharmacopoeia. 10-mark question, imagine. So you should know about basic pharmacopoeias, what's its content and how it is formed, the society formed, all these things they have asked 10-mark question. June 2022, paper number 2, Pharmaceutics, continuing what you have discussed, short notes, 8 short notes, 10-mark question will be asked for PharmD student. In that, number 1, classify the types of suppository bases, add a note on glycerogelatin bases. Number 5, the second 5-mark question, describe the technique involved in hot percolation process with suitable example. And number 6, or the third 5-mark question, explain percentage calculation. How will you prepare 500 ml of 40% alcohol from 95% alcohol? If you know the posology and the preparation of dilution of the solution, it is possible for you to write this 5-mark question. Define emulsion. Explain the various methods used for preparation of emulsion. Number 8, eutectic and explosive powders with example. 5-mark question. Number 9, define prescription. Explain the handling of prescription. Number 10, state Young's formula and add a note on surgical dressings. Number 11, explain the advantages and disadvantages of suspensions. Add a note on prescriptions of suspension. Preparation, not prescription. Preparation of suspensions containing diffusible substances. So this, all the 8 5-mark question, interesting. You have to group them, and so that you will know that from which chapter, how, and then you can listen to the lectures of your teacher and you can have an idea about the subject. And the next question paper, first year PharmD degree regular and supplementary examination, February 2023. Paper number 2, Pharmaceutics, essay question 3 they have asked in this question paper. What is a prescription? Write and explain the importance of different parts of prescription. They have divided the 10-mark question, 2 for your what is definition and 8 for various parts and its explanation. And next question, what are suspension? 2 mark. What are their advantages? 3 mark. Explain the formulation components of suspension. 5 marks. Total 10 mark. They have asked this 10-mark question. The third one, they have asked what are suppositories and pessaries? 3 mark. What are their application? 3 mark. How are they prepared? Is 4 mark. So that 10-mark question, 3 10-mark question. Interesting to know about pharmaceutics for PharmD students. And in the same question paper of February 2023, Pharmaceutics paper 2, short notes 8 question they have asked, in which the number 1, what are different ways to identify types of emulsion and explain them? 5-mark question. Write briefly on development of pharma industry in India. 5-mark question. Briefly write on British pharmacopoeia. 5-mark question. So every pharmacopoeia you should know what is the main content of the British pharmacopoeia, what about their content, what their classification, what about their monograph they are giving, give some examples and writing and their committee and which country is responsible. All these things should be read in 5-mark question. Even they have asked for 10-mark question, they have asked Indian pharmacopoeia. So the student should be ready to write about a pharmacopoeia. What things can be written? You have to write by point. It's very important for PharmD student. Number 7, an ointment containing 2.5% of weight by weight calamine. How much calamine powder that should be added to 200 grams of ointment to produce a 3% weight by weight calamine ointment? You should know the posology, how to find out the percentage and do the formula and write the amount clearly. 5-mark question. Next question is list and explain the advantage and disadvantages of powders as a dosage form. Number 9, list and explain the need of ingredients used in tooth powder. Tooth powder, there will be lots of interesting. Even you will have many ingredients. So you should explain what for the ingredients is used, whether it is a preservative or an abrasive or to remove the dirt or to foam formation. So all the ingredients can be explained clearly for 5-mark question. How to improve the stability of emulsion? Explain. 5-mark question. Dusting powders, eutectic powders and their uses. So this is the 8 5-mark question asked in February 2023. So the students should group and which unit it belongs will helpful for you. And the third question is first year PharmD student supplementary exam in May 2023, paper 2 pharmaceutics question paper. There was 3 essay questions. Number 1, what are monophasic liquid dosage forms? Discuss on various adjuvants needed to prepare them with suitable examples. And number 2, define galenicals. Discuss on various types of extraction process involved in preparing the same with suitable examples. How to extract them? You have studied in that unit all the types of extraction. So the number 3, third question is, what is posology? Explain. List and discuss various factors affecting the dose selection. 3 plus 7. Definition 3 and 7. Various formulas, 7 marks. And you can see that short notes 5 mark question. They ask 8 question. Classify incompatibility. With examples, discuss how it can be overcome. How you can overcome the incompatibilities. 5 mark question. Write briefly on emulsion stability and its evaluation. You should write about the stability and its evaluation. 5 mark question. What is an ear drops and what is a nasal drops? Write their application, giving suitable examples. 5 mark question. Write briefly on the importance of Indian pharmacopoeia. What's its important? What's its content? How it is significant to the pharmacist and as well as for medical society and medical field for health service. 8th question. Write a typical prescription and show the different parts of the prescription, starting from the superscription RX. And this is a calculation for 9th question. A patient has been prescribed 60 grams of 0.2% of weight by weight glyceryl trinitrate ointment for an anal fissure. The strength of glyceryl trinitrate ointments that was available in the shelf or in the lab or in the working place are 0.5 plus 3% weight by weight and 0.1% weight by weight. So what you have to calculate and report how much of these to be mixed to dispense the prescribed ointment. So you should need the percentage values and the need of addition of glyceryl trinitrate percentage in the 60 grams of the total ointment preparation have to be calculated and you should be written the answer. Number 10, calculate the child dosage based on Clark's formula. If the adult dosage is 80 milligram and 200 milligram. And if the body weight of the child is given 40 kilogram, so by using the body weight, using the Clark's formula, you should find out what will be the child dose. What will be this child which is given with 14 kg for 80 milligram dose, how much you will give, and 200 milligram dose, how much you will give. The last 11th question from this question paper, May 2023, define hypotonic solution. How can you convert a hypotonic solution to an isotonic solution? Hypertonic, hypotonic, isotonic. So from a hypotonic solution, how will you make it into an isotonic solution? That discussion have 3 marks. So 2 plus 3, 5 mark question. So all the 8 5 mark question we have discussed, you can group them in which unit it is belongs. So do that. It will be the best work for you in the initial stage, PharmD student, as a physician. You are going to practice the medicine and becoming a doctor in pharmacy. Kindly do and do the things and submit to me. Thank you. Subscribe my channel. Thank you.